Hi guys, my name is Ijoma Mbama, aka IJ Sugar. I'd like to welcome you to the Chill Zone with IJ Sugar. Of course, you can find me everywhere across all social media platforms. Find me on Facebook, find me on Instagram, find me on TikTok, find me on X, find me on Thread, find me on YouTube. You can find my videos everywhere. Now, on some platforms, you could see the full video like on YouTube and TikTok. On some platforms, you get to see just a short video. So if you happen to be viewing the very short video, please go check out all the platforms where you can see the complete video. Okay. Thank you. Now tonight, I'm saying tonight, I'm recording this video at night. Sorry. So right now on the Chill Zone with IG Sugar, where we just chill and talk about random gist and other things, right? I want to share with you what happened on my show. I'm making this video on a Tuesday, 24th of June, 2025, and this lady called into my show tonight. I want to share with you. Now, so she said that her husband, she had an argument with her husband and he left her and her child, her daughter. He left the two of them exactly 1 year and 6 months ago. So this man left his wife and daughter for 1 year and 6 months with allegations that she wanted to buy him. And I was asking her, how? Why did he come up with that idea? Where was that coming from? And then she said whatever was going on between him and his friend. And the friend managed to convince him that, she was wicked and she wanted to unalive him, for whatever reason. So he eventually worked out on her and their daughter. He left her. And then 1 year and 6 months later, he shows up on one evening at about 7 p.m. recently. This is like a very recent thing happening right now. In case you're wondering, this is happening in the city of Port Harcourt in Rivers State. So he suddenly shows up after 1 year and 6 months, comes back to the house expecting her to take him in, maybe maybe after some explanation and something, she forgives him and she's probably very happy to even have him back. You know how women pray that their husband will just return back to them after he works out on them? Some women experience this where the man decides to just leave, maybe go be with another woman or something, and then comes back years, maybe 5 years later, she's in church giving a testimony, whatever. But anyway, this young lady said after he shows up 1 year and 6 months later, she did not take him back. She said, according to her, she started making noise. She attracted neighbors. She attracted other people to come and see what was going on. And then she insisted that he was not going to enter the house because she has had to pay the rent herself. She's been taking care of herself and her child without him. He was never talking to them. He never kept in touch. In fact, he wanted no business with her and the daughter because according to him, she wanted to honor life him. And then so she was like, now that he's back, does she not want to honor life him anymore? Do you get it? So now that he was coming back, what happened to the reason he left in the first place? So she said she directed him to go see her family, explain things to her family, do whatever was necessary traditionally, do whatever right, anything they tell him to do before they even start talking about him coming back to her, like living in the same house with her. But then she told me she doesn't even want to take him back at all. According to her, since he left, she has had less trouble, nobody to quarrel with. She has had peace of mind, nobody accusing her, for whatever. And she actually would rather just remain the way she is right now without this particular man in her life. And in fact, without any man in her life, if it means her, having her peace of mind. Who does not want peace of mind, by the way? Now, after all, she's able to take care of herself and her child. And so she says she does not even need him at all. What do you think about this? And what do you think about this situation and how she has handled the situation? Now, I went further to ask her that if he does the whole necessary rights, will she take him back? She said no. She was like, okay, maybe with certain conditions, but that she doesn't think she can, treat him right anymore. She's not sure they can live together in peace anymore because her attitude would definitely change, towards him. And so she would rather just stay without the guy. What do you think about how she has handled the situation? I would really like to get your take on this, but personally, I feel like I wanted to just give her a hug and tell her the sisterhood is proud of her. For real, I'm proud of her. Because look, let us look at this. If the reverse was the case, she walked out on him 1 year and 6 months later, she shows up from nowhere. I'm pretty sure by the time she gets back, she will meet a second wife in the house. I mean, case closed, and everybody will support him, right? Energy for energy, aura for aura, whatever.